Hi guys, I'm Jonny. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make some delicious pumpkin cupcakes. The idea for this recipe came from one of my friends in college. The other day we were talking and then she was like, I quote, "Jonny, you're always cooking but you never bring me anything. Have you ever made pumpkin cupcakes?" I was like, no, I haven't tried them before. So that day I came home and I tested my recipe and they came out really good. I took them to school and she loved them, so I decided to share them with you. So let's get started. We're gonna start off by adding room temperature butter into a bowl, and then we're gonna add both kinds of sugar, white sugar and brown sugar. And using a spatula, I'm going to soak these ingredients together. Mix them until you no longer see the sugar and the butter. They should be nice and smooth. Just like this. Once they're at this stage, you're going to go ahead and add your eggs and your vanilla extract. And you're going to mix them together until nice and smooth. I love this recipe because you can just make it in a bowl using a whisk and a spatula. So you're going to mix those together until nice and smooth. Once it's nice and smooth, go ahead and add your canned pumpkin puree. Don't confuse it with pumpkin pie mix. This is just pure pumpkin puree. Mix it all together until the mixture is nice and orange and mixed well. Once it's nice and mixed well, I'm going to take my flour, my pumpkin pie spice, my baking soda, salt and baking powder and mix them together. I'm going to add my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients now, and you're going to mix it until it forms a batter. It's going to be a little thick, but that's how it should look. Once it's at this stage, you're going to go ahead and switch to a spatula to make sure you mix the ingredients together without over mixing them. Make sure you don't over mix them because you can end up having tough cupcakes, and that's not the point here because these cupcakes are really moist and soft. Now here I have a cupcake tin which I line with cupcake liners, and I'm going to use an ice cream scoop to scoop 1 scoop of batter into each cupcake liners. You're going to fill them up 3/4 of the way up. Make sure you don't put them all the way up because they're gonna rise. Bake them at 350 for 18 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. My cupcakes bake for exactly 18 minutes. While the cupcakes are cooling off, we're going to be making a cream cheese frosting. I think it pairs really well with the pumpkin cupcake. So in the bowl of my stand mixer, or you can use a bowl with a hand mixer, I'm going to beat my cream cheese on its own until nice and smooth. That will eliminate any lumps. Just like this, nice and smooth. Once it's nice and smooth, you're going to go ahead and add your powdered sugar, your vanilla and your butter. And you're going to beat that until it's smooth. You want to beat it up until it thickens. And that is your cream cheese frosting. Set it aside until your cupcakes are completely cool and you're ready to frost them. Once the cupcakes are cool completely, it is time for you to frost them. So I am using a piping bag with a Walton number 2D, and I'm going to add my frosting there, and we're going to frost them. I'm not a cake decorator or cupcake decorator. I use the good with what I have. So what I do is that I always start from the center and I work myself out when I frost the cakes. So always start from the center when frosting a cupcake, and then you go around and around. That is the easiest way I find to frost the cupcakes. These cupcakes are so good, very moist and very soft, and I know you will love it. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and give it a try out. Please let me know how you like it. If you ever tried them, don't forget to post a picture with me, and I see you next time. Bye bye.